come help the community as a medicine man is the sub-you person who going to teach you. They can teach them, all of them, when are young. So they're going to finish to teach them when they get a circumcision.
Okay. Now, not all are trained to be medicine, to be healers, right?
Not all, not many that are healers, but I can say in our culture, 75% that they know all the medicine, but not the healers. They know the medicine, but not to treat people. They just only know if I bring the cotton tree back and do this, and I can give during myself and get diarrhea. But if they're going to have a patient which they have more disease, they don't know how they can treat it. But a healer, the people they're going to follow him or her, because we have both. We have the women and men. It's our healers. So they're going to follow to explain the problem I have. Could it be I get a problem and I try to cure myself, to try to find the medicine with you, I can drink myself, but it doesn't help, and I have to meet the healer. And the healer, we don't have the blood test. They do consultation. You can explain to your healer very nice way. I was getting this problem for this long, and the problem is going like this and this and this. Until the healer, they can understand what's your problem. And after understand, they have some medicine which they have to use when are fresh. They have some which they supposed to use when are dry. So not all of them you use are fresh. They have some medicine which they have to take in and try them and put somewhere, waiting, and a patient gets sick. Even those which they go in the bush to eating meat, they have to prepare some medicine for a couple of times when they started planning to go in the bush.
Okay.
To dry the medicine, and they have some which they can use when are fresh.
When they're there.
Yeah. So that's what we do.
I'm back on the more basic yet. I haven't caught up with you, but when you talk about mixing things with milk,
Yes.
so you milk the cows,
Right.
for milk. What about the goats?
We're
You
milking
also
also the goat.
goats?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We're milking also the sheep.
all right.
So all of them we're milking. We don't only milking donkey.
Yeah.
We don't milking donkey, and we don't eating donkey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We use only donkey to carrying stuff like
Workers.
like workers, like a vehicle.
So are they considered kind of like a dirty animal?
Pardon?
Are they considered a dirty animal
That's
because you
no,
don't eat or
no.
drink? No. Okay.
I don't know why. Really, I really ask anyone why we don't eating donkey.
Okay.
It's they believe like something which they carry all stuff. So how are you going to eating something which they do how to eat all things like that, and you come to eat again meat? No.
Now, I've seen people plowing fields using cows. I think cows, not oxen. And I thought they were Maasai. I'm not certain. Pardon?
People.
Yes. So you
Can I
use the
have a drink,
cows to plow
please?
though, not just donkeys? Because I don't think I saw donkeys pulling the plow.
In the farm.
Yes.
Yeah, the people in our tribe they use the cow to pulling the plow, digging the plow.
Okay, not Maasai.
Not Maasai.
We have a little piece.
Yeah.
And how do you, because you do plant maize and other things, correct?
Yeah, and right now the Maasai they plant some maize, corn, and some area they do plant the wheat.
Right. But where they do that, then it's only done by hand?
No, they use a truck.
Pardon?
They use a truck.
Truck.
Yeah, tractor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. They have to pay and
I saw
use
one
a
little
tractor
Ford
to-
tractor. It's the only one
Big
I've seen.
But not cows?
Not cows.
And
Yeah.
not the donkeys?
No.
Okay.
Wesker, if I were to call a medicine man a healer to discover what's wrong with me and get some medicine, then would I pay the medicine man?
In our culture, very good question. They don't do that because elders, when they teach you to become a healer, the day they're going to allow you to treat people, because they're going to make a little ceremony to allow you and everyone to know they knew you're going to be a healer. The elders, they say, don't charge people. Don't do this like a business. Because some people are very poor. So if some people are very poor, who's going to help them?
Well, it's clear
You
you'll never
have-
make it in the
yeah.
United States.
You
As a
have to
healer.
help the patient to cure what the problem they have. If they are going to have something to give you, they can go in the back in the village and they can come back to say thank you for your help. That's they're going to bring something, is a cow or sheep or goat.
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
And
To
they
say
don't
thanks.
have to give the gift
Yeah.
if they have
If
nothing.
they don't have at all,
Oh.
you don't follow. You don't say why you didn't bring my gift. No. Just to help community.
You know, and that's part of the happiness that we see in the people and the friendliness is that you are concerned
Giving.
about each other. It's the community, and we're all together, and we help each other, and are everybody's friend.
Yes.
That
yes,
that just
yes.
seems to be part of your culture.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
It's a part of our culture. They do like each other, and they help each other.
Except for the man who doesn't like that one wife.
But he liked her after the
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah. So they do help each other. If you have any problem, like in our culture, we have we have some people which are very poor. They have nothing, but they do eating, and they do have milk. They have meat, because the man who very rich could be have 1,000 cow, and I have 3 wife or 5. I can give you my like 100 cow to go to look as mine, but you go to milking them, you drink the blood from the cow, you eat meat also. But cow is mine, but you look them to help your family. So when the cow going to get young babies, I have some which I say this for belong to you, and some belong to me. Every year you're going to take, like, if I had give you 100 cow, every year you're going to take 10 cow,
Wow.
That's like a
Young
tithing
baby.
in our country, 10.
which they going to belong to you,
Mhm.
and some remain to me. When are you going to have a more like 100 cow? I'm going to take mine back,
Mm-hmm. And you will still have all
and
those.
you still you have your cattle. So you're going to be owning your cattle. And if a man they're going to need to marry, and they have nothing, but they have to marry. They do calling like a friend, like 20 people. In our culture, to pay the dowry of a lady, we pay 14 cow. They call friend. Could be they get a friend which they give a sheep to slaughter it, to welcome you guys, and give you that food, and tell you the problem I have. I had need to marry, and our family of the lady, they need 14 cow. I don't have it, so I need your help, guys. Everyone they give you cow, so you get 20 cow. You're going to pay 14 cow for the family of lady, and you remain with 6 cow.
Wow.
And those 6 cow, your wife they come into own it. And the day you're going to marry, you call other people to come in to celebrate together, and they give you some more.
That's your gift.
So from nothing, you coming in something. So that's the culture they go like that.
Now the friends that gave them the 20 cows,
Yeah, the
Are
friend they give them the 20 cow.
are they expected to pay that back at some point?
No,
No, that's just totally a
that's
gift.
totally gift.
Wow.
Because if they don't give to bring back, because I don't have nothing, I have nothing, so I need your help. I didn't say give me for I can bring back. If I need that, I don't call you to come my house. I have to follow you in your house to tell you, can you will give you your big bull, and after few months I give you back.
No.
No. If you call people to come in your house and you tell them the problem you have, those guys, they can decide where they're going to help, we're going to help this guy. Not going to give you something which you're going to bring back. How we going to help?
It's a true gift.
To give you a gifty and they pay. And the day you're going to marry, they still give you something again.
Wow. Wow, that's true generosity. Now, do you find occasionally there's a man who has nothing, receives the gifts, but still doesn't work, and then comes back and maybe loses his cows or they die because he doesn't take care of them, and then he comes back again and says, I need a gift. Do you give to him again? I mean, he's lazy, he's not a good worker.
Or does that not
Or
happen?
does everybody...
Yeah, the people, they're looking how the cattle go on. Because could it be they can get in this disease of cattle, which is not only your cattle die. Could it be I have 100 cows and you have 10, and my cattle, like 20 cattle, they die because of disease, and you have 10 and they die all of them. So the people say it's not they was looking them, but they die by this disease. And the Maasai, they believe, they say they don't have something which the disease they take and remain.
I'm sorry, I didn't follow that.
I say the Maasai, our culture, they say this guy is poor. They don't have enough cattle with the disease they can take some, and they have some remain to him. So they have 10 only with the disease they take all of them. So they still help.
You still help.
Still help him, yeah.
Yeah, they still help.
They don't consider it.
It wasn't his fault.
They don't want.
Sounds like none of them are lazy and don't.
And some Maasai, they don't need this help. Because sometimes the help is not good.
Right.
Some Maasai, they coming to do work in your house, to look your cattle, and you pay in a year by giving him a cow. So they can stay like 10 years in your house and they get 10 cows. Or sometimes they can go into work with the family of the lady who want to marry her, to look cattle for 7 years, and they take a lady without paying anything anymore.
Okay, they don't have to have the dowry or the
No,
14 cows to give to the
it's
family.
not for 7 years to work in the boma to look cattle and take her.
Kind of like Isaac.
It's very biblical, actually, the
You
beliefs
understand?
they have.
Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
a question. When we were going through a number of places and seeing the cattle, there were very, very large herds of cattle. Pardon?
Not always. I saw some pretty small herds.
Okay, but most of what I saw were very large herds. Does that mean that the community, that herd is the community? I don't want to say belongs to the community, but you would have, let's say, 10 people each with 10 cows. Would that be merged as a herd of 100, and the people follow that herd? Or does everyone, if a person owns 10 cows, will that always be his 10 cows that he's following? Is that
They herd separately. or
No, sometimes
Do they herd together sometimes
like
as a
sometimes
village?
you can find like one family stay together, and all family they have 100 cows, and they don't separate all of them. They say this mine and this mine, and I have to follow myself. They mix together and they go to grass and you can say it's one family, it's one person on it, but not. But some, you can see one person own like 1,000 cows,
okay?
more than 1,000. But this person also, they have a big family. So if they have boys, which they can going to take all this cattle later, and they can going to be make on boma somewhere. to move in this here to go to building my own boma over there, and I have to move with my cattle. And another one they go to move, and they living in the original family here with the first man who started the boma. So because if I going to move, I move with my mom. If I'm young, the last one. The last born, when they're going to move, they move with my mom. And another one, they do like that. And the boma, they're going to remain with one person. The firstborn of boy. And they remain with the father. The father, they don't move there. They stay with the firstborn.
The firstborn from each wife, or the
No.
firstborn from the first wife?
First wife.
Okay.
From the firstborn from first wife, they're going to stay with
The father.
yeah.
And the lastborn,
The lastborn, they go with mom.
mama.
Yeah.
And always take care of mama.
Yeah, always
You
take
take
care of mama. Okay?
I have one more question.
Okay.
What is the Maasai's religious background? Now, what do you believe about God?
Very good question also. The
It's a-
Maasai religion right now, not like before. They still believe what they was believed long time. But now they have some Maasai which are Christian. Not Muslim. Only Christian. But long time, the Maasai, they was believing a tree and mount.
A tree and what?
a mountain.
and mount.
Okay.
Tree and mount, like I hope maybe you heard about a mount which is